class. Now you heard Gensler say it the other day. Cryptocurrencies appear to have a sustainable pathway as an asset class. You have now 4 of the largest consulting firms in the world saying, this is an asset class. So I'm extremely positive Bitcoin. I think we've seen our low. I'm not a bottom picker. I'm not a top picker. I don't know anybody that does that well. I am a believer that for a percentage of your total assets, it makes sense to have some piece of this in Bitcoin. Mm-hmm. Okay, so like if I'm right, I think the silver that you saw here is going to be worth maybe $30, and the Bitcoin will be worth $250,000 on a bad day in 15 years. That for me is worth me putting a lot of time and attention. If that math is even close to right, it's worth a monster amount of investment in my time.
Yeah. Card1 Ventures CEO Gary Cardone believes that if you ever doubted Bitcoin's legitimacy, the recent 350-page document released by the U.S. Treasury Department should change your mind. This document isn't about shutting Bitcoin down, it's about regulating it. And when the government regulates something, it means they recognize its importance and want to oversee it rather than ban it. Cardone points out that now, with most of the necessary regulations and policies in place, Bitcoin is being taken seriously by professionals. This means the industry is gaining more validation and stability. For investors, it's a good time to get involved because the uncertainty is mostly resolved. Overall, Cardone is excited about the future of the crypto industry due to this new level of official recognition and regulation. Let us now view clips of Gary Cardone as he explains his latest outlook on Bitcoin. Give this video a like to show your support and subscribe for your daily dose of crypto news. We hope you enjoy. Before we continue with the rest of the video, do check out Daily 5-Minute Crypto Newsletter with all the latest crypto and Bitcoin news. It's a fantastic analysis of on-chain crypto data and breakdowns, and the best part is it's absolutely free. They'll cover expert predictions, breakdowns of on-chain crypto data, and any breaking news you need to know, all in a nutshell. Click the first link in the description and enter your email to join over 50,000 others in becoming a better crypto investor right now.
Look, I think if you look at everything that's happening right now, I think is awesome. And just go ask a lot of people on Wall Street. Everyone was hoping it got crushed so we could all buy it cheaper. There's a lot of really smart people that are like, whoa, man, that price really held up well. I mean, Ethereum has held up very well, which I have found a little surprising. GBTC now, the great discounted method of buy Bitcoin, is starting to roll. People ask me for advice. Look, don't worry about any of these other coins. Go buy a piece of a Bitcoin, enough to get your attention, and watch it and learn, and then read the white paper. I do it in reverse order. Right? Go buy it and then read the white paper. Because I don't think you reading the white paper without investment is going to really mean anything. And then you'll start to realize, what I've noticed is that someone that does that, if you spend 25 hours studying this space, in particular Bitcoin, I've never seen anybody turn away. Never seen anyone. I have seen many people at 3 and 4 and 5 hours turn away because they're so like, oh my God, they can't even confront it. Mm-hmm. Then you got to keep going. You push through 25 hours, you're going to be pulled into this rabbit hole. I don't think you go down the rabbit hole. I think you get pulled into it because the truth is very, very, very compelling. Very impressive companies that are being built in this space. I think Coinbase is one of those companies. Hard for me to fathom that they won't get a piece of this. And I will take my hat off to them being a good steward of the Bitcoin digital asset universe. They are doing a lot of lobbying, okay, with shareholder money. And I'm not a shareholder. I was a shareholder, didn't understand, hey, how are you going to be different than NASDAQ or ICE or whoever. Chainalysis, I think, any forensics company able to help enforcement authorities is going to be a ball-busting business. And if you look at most industries, you'll notice like the payments industry, forensics, fraud, analytics, big data, they always get the biggest multiple. So big data plays for me, I find interesting. Forensics, fraud. Node 40 falls in that category. There are 48,000 tax and accounting firms that I don't think many of them really understand the digital world. Most of them are, their age is more like mine, and they're very analog-y. So you have this analog baggage that you carry. Oh, no, it can't work that way. Well, it can work that way if you look at it different. We spent 30 years arguing over safety belts, 100 years after the fucking car was built. And here we are with Bitcoin going, oh, wow, we don't have any safety belts. No kidding, okay? When we first created the car, we didn't have any roads. We didn't have any bridges. We had no stop signs, no seat belts, and no airbags. Didn't even have speed limits. So why do I share it that way? Because you create innovation, and then the infrastructure to serve that innovation follows after. Therefore, the rules, processes, policies, laws, regulations, those all follow also. Imagine a regulator. Most regulators have a hard time managing the space they got. Imagine one creating an idea, creating all the rules and regs behind this idea before the idea is even fully cooked in.
Gary Cardone notes that if you leave behind a significant amount of Bitcoin, proving its origin can be tricky. For example, if you pass away and leave Bitcoin to your heirs, they need to be able to show where the money originally came from. Keeping detailed records of transactions and sources is crucial. He suggests using tools to track and verify the history of your Bitcoin, similar to how you keep records for other assets. Daily also highlights the growing need for digital expertise in accounting and forensic firms to manage and understand cryptocurrency better. Now, here are more clips of Gary Cardone.
So look, if you're concerned about the U.S. position, I think you have to buy Bitcoin. And if you think the U.S. is going to lose out from all this, I don't believe that's going to be the case, because I think there's enough innovation here. The companies, though, that serve this space, many of them will break. The ones I look for are the ones that are doing things that it doesn't matter if the price of Bitcoin is $1, whether there's 1 billion tokens out there, or whether Bitcoin's worth $300 or $3 million. You need to track. Mm-hmm. You need to trace. You need to put accounting. Like my position in crypto, or digital assets as I like to call them, because I don't have crypto. I have Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm not the problem. The professionals around me are the problem. I keep saying this over and over. Like these families that have wealth, they have advisors, tax people, accounting people, forensics, quality of earnings people, all types of professionals, lawyers around them. Guess what age all these people are? They're my age, man. Guess what era they grew up in? The dollar era, okay, where we just print money every time there's a problem. We didn't even think it was a problem. Most people love that we print money, okay? I actually believe most people love that we print money, and most people like this whole game. It's served a lot of people that have done very little very well. The same tools that a commodity trader needs, a guy that swings a bunch of rice all over the world, okay, he's a commodity trader. Mm-hmm. I think the same tools that he needs are the same tools Bitcoin people need. And those tools allow him to understand highly granularly and very simply, very easy, one touch, what my position is. And this is the hilarious, to all the people listening. What's your cost base? This is a question to every person listening. What is your cost base of Bitcoin right now?
You're asking me?
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll ask you the next one. What is your Bitcoin cost base for 2017, 2018, 2020? Yeah. Okay. And if it keeps changing, you've probably already done things wrong with how you're holding the coins, and you're making the mistakes because you don't actually know. And so if you go to a crude oil trader and say, hey, what's your position today? And he doesn't know its exact cost base to a penny, he's a total amateur. Okay, he would get fired. at a Goldman. So I need a dashboard. Okay, I need ability to be able to share with my accounting without trusting my accountants. Talk about trust. Yeah. I don't want to trust my accountants who came from an analog world to tell me what my digital position is. I want my accounting and tax firms, and this is the great opportunity for these companies, create digital divisions inside your company. Accounting, tax, forensics, and lawyers, I think they all end up with digital divisions. If you don't end up with a digital division, you won't have a division that's serving that marketplace. Mm-hmm. The weird thing about this industry is you have to own this product to actually speak about it. This is not a theoretical exercise, if you know what I mean. I mean, I meet people that are, yeah, we should do that. How much Bitcoin do you have? None. How can you even have an opinion?
Gary Cardone talks about VanEck, a company with a large Bitcoin position, affecting around 30% of the market. Cardone predicts that if more global assets were invested in Bitcoin, its market cap could grow significantly. He estimates that Bitcoin could reach a $3 trillion market cap within the next 18 to 24 months. What about you? What do you think about the future of Bitcoin and its potential market impact? Share your thoughts in the comments section below and continue the discussion. If you found value in this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insightful discussions on cryptocurrency and finance. Thanks for watching. We hope to see you again. For more Daily Dose Crypto news, check out these 2 awesome videos on your screen. Click now and we will see you on the next video.